I'm right here.
Dwayne Douglas Johnson, also known by his ring name, The Rock, is an actor, producer, and retired professional wrestler. Regarded as one of the greatest professional wrestlers of all time, he wrestled for the World Wrestling Federation for 8 years prior to pursuing an acting career. His films have grossed over $3.5 billion in North America and over $10.5 billion worldwide, making him one of the world's highest-grossing and highest-paid actors. Known for appearing in the last couple of the Fast and Furious movies, his part in the franchise may be coming to an end. As we said, don't expect Dwayne Johnson to be back in the future Fast and Furious movies. Here's why. But before we get into the video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel with notifications on so you don't miss any of the new videos we post. Why is Johnson done with the Fast and the Furious franchise? Dwayne Johnson will not appear in the Fast and the Furious 9, also known as F9. His last appearance was in the spin-off movie Hobbs and Shaw. Johnson, who has portrayed Luke Hobbs in the series ever since 2011's Fast 5, will be sitting out on the action when F9 hits theaters this summer. Given his rocky history with franchise star Vin Diesel and the success of last year's spin-off Fast and Furious Presents Hobbs and Shaw, fans could be forgiven for thinking that Johnson's former federal agent Luke Hobbs might be going his own way, but this does not appear to be the case. Intrigued yet? The Rock explained that his absence from F9 was due to scheduling conflicts with Hobbs and Shaw during a 2019 interview with MTV News, an explanation which on its surface seemed a little suspicious to us. At the time, the spin-off flick had just wrapped up, and when asked by the interviewer if he would be taking part in the 9th film in the main series, Johnson could not give a straight answer. The plan has always been for the Fast and Furious universe to grow and expand, he said. As of now, we, him and Jason Statham, are not in Fast 9 because they're getting ready to start shooting. We suppose that even The Rock needs to take a breather from all that actioning every once in a while, but considering that his work on Hobbs and Shaw had been completed when F9 was gearing up to enter production at the time of the interview, it sure seems like he could have participated in F9. We are thinking there may be a different reason for Johnson's absence from F9. Enter Vin Diesel. It's well known that Johnson and Diesel butted heads during the making of 2017's Fate of the Furious. While we still don't know the exact nature of the grumble, we do know that it was serious enough that the two didn't actually shoot any scenes together in the whole movie. The scenes where they appeared together was done by means of editing. At one point, Johnson felt obligated to take to social media to refer to Diesel as a candy ass. Maybe too many muscles in the same movie is a bad idea? Johnson indicated that the beef had been squashed in a Rolling Stone interview he did in 2018. Right now, I'm concentrating on making Hobbs and Shaw as good as it can be, Johnson then said, but I wish him all the best, and I harbor no ill will there, just because of the clarity we have. Actually, you can erase that last part about no ill will. We'll just keep it with the clarity. Message received clearly. By September of 2019, it looked like The Rock was finally ready to put all the bad blood behind him. I want to thank brother Vin for your support of Hobbs and Shaw, Johnson said in an Instagram post at the time. We did it the right way, we did it the smart way, and again, brother, I appreciate your support. And of course, all roads lead to one thing. I'll be seeing you soon, Toretto. Is Johnson coming back? It has been wildly reported that the Fast and Furious 10 will officially bring a close to the series that fans and Universal Pictures is now referring to as the Fast Saga. It does not seem like Johnson would let a little thing like a 3-year-old beef keep him from appearing in the final film of the series that we think he clearly loves. And in that MTV News interview, he opined that there was some unfinished business between Hobbs and Toretto. While nothing has been officially confirmed, the rumor mill has gone into overdrive, reporting that anonymous inside sources insist that Johnson will return for Fast 10, and it's also worth mentioning that John Cena, who will appear in F9 as Toretto's long-lost brother, has done a bit of tattling to the press about the possibility. Asked about the likelihood of an on-screen showdown between himself and Johnson, two former WWE stars who have squared off a time or two in that capacity, movie. Cena all but confirmed that it was happening before seeming to catch himself. "I will say this, man. It's amazing the parallels that Fast runs with WWE," Cena said. In Fast, Never Say Never via comic book. With that, Cena may have revealed too much. "We suspect that beef between Diesel and Johnson is over and that we will in fact see Dwayne back for F10, if I may be so bold as to name it." Johnson does in fact have 3 movies announced, so we do not know if any of these will interfere with F10. Oh yes, F10 is not one of them, but F10 is not indicated for Vin Diesel either, so the movie must still be some ways off. The movies announced for Dwayne Johnson are Big Trouble in Little China, Doc Savage as the titular character, and San Andreas 2, in which he portrays Raymond Gaines again. He is involved with The King, which is in pre-production, in which he plays King Kamehameha. Of course, we cannot guarantee that Johnson is out of the Fast saga, but John Cena's slip gives us a reasonable indication that he may be back again. That is, if he and Diesel do not get pissed off with each other again. Time will tell. F9 had its world premiere in South Korea on May 19th, 2021, and was released in the United States on June 25th. The film had 5 previous release dates in the United States between 2019 and 2021, primarily changed due to the release of Hobbs and Shaw and No Time to Die, as well as the COVID-19 pandemic, before moving to its current date. Dwayne Johnson. Johnson was a college football player at the University of Miami, with whom he won a national championship in 1991. He actually aspired to have a professional career in football and entered the 1995 NFL Draft, but went undrafted. He signed with the Calgary Stampeders of the Canadian Football League, CFL, but was cut from the team in his first season. Shortly after, he began training as a professional wrestler. An honorary member of the Anawa family and the son of wrestler Rocky Johnson and grandson of Peter Maivia, Johnson secured a contract with the WWF in 1996. He rose to prominence after developing the gimmick of a charismatic, boastful trash talker named The Rock. He won his first WWF championship in 1998, becoming the promotion's first world champion of African American descent. Johnson helped usher in what is called the Attitude Era, an industry boom period in the late 1990s and early 2000s. In 2004, he made the decision to leave the WWE to pursue an acting career. He returned in 2011 as a part-time performer until 2013 and made sporadic appearances until finally retiring in 2019. Johnson headlined the most bought professional wrestling pay-per-view, WrestleMania 28, and was also featured among the most watched episodes of WWE's 2 flagship television shows, Raw and SmackDown. He is a 10-time world champion, a 2-time Intercontinental champion, a 5-time tag team champion, the 2000 Royal Rumble winner, and WWE's 6th Triple Crown champion. That was a good career, but his acting career was beckoning. Johnson's first leading film role was as the titular character in The Scorpion King, 2002, having previously portrayed the character in The Mummy Returns, 2001. He has since starred in many successful films, including The Game Plan, 2007, Tooth Fairy, 2010, Journey to The Mysterious Island, 2012, G.I. Joe Retaliation, 2013, Hercules, 2014, San Andreas, 2015, Central Intelligence, 2016, Moana, 2016, Rampage, 2018, and Skyscraper, 2018. His role as Luke Hobbs in the Fast and Furious films, beginning with Fast 5, 2011, helped it become one of the highest-grossing film franchises. Johnson also stars in the Jumanji films, appearing in Jumanji Welcome to the Jungle, 2017, and Jumanji The Next Level, 2019. Johnson produced and starred in the HBO series Ballers, 2015 to 2019, which ran for 5 seasons and was ranked as HBO's most-watched comedy in 6 years. He also stars and produces the autobiographical series Young Rock, 2021. By 2000, Johnson released the autobiography The Rock Says, a New York Times bestseller. In 2012, he founded the entertainment production company 7 Bucks Productions. In 2016 and again in 2019, Johnson made the Times 100 Most Influential People in the World list. He also happens to be the co-owner of the American Football League, the XFL. What are your thoughts on Johnson's future in the Fast saga? Feel free to leave a comment. Until we see you back again, we wish you well. Until next time, take care.